Well, hello there, YouTube. As you probably know, because she started a Facebook frenzy over here this morning. So you're watching this a day late. But 32 years ago today,
yeah,
this crazy woman and I jumped the old broomstick.
yeah.
32 years. You remember last year, we both forgot.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
How
about that?
Crazy.
32 years. Crazy little woman. Mwah.
Love you.
Crazy. I don't know why she's hung around all this time.
And
we were together 5 years before that.
Yep.
But I'm going to show you this. There's all the poopappers out here. Look at that. There's Anders, Sashi, unnamed. And Raining Brass is going to take the cute little boy here. He is just, look at him. He's already figured out the chair. Oh, he's an awesome little guy. So we got 3 up, and anybody?
The little girl. That one is going to a friend at work.
So
and I got somebody looking at one of the boys.
All right. So looks like we're definitely gonna have one boy left. That one's so cute with the little socks.
I know.
And he's just, him and the girl are the two small. I see you, Sashies.
But boy, they are so sweet.
Yeah, all of them. I don't know. The mixture of our dogs and that border collie has worked out to make for some amazing puppies.
Yeah.
And Sasha, and what we've heard back from that litter, from all the people, that going, this is like the best dog we've ever had. It's the craziest thing. They're from barely even walking, they're affectionate already.
Yeah, they are so sweet.
And they seem to be crazy smart.
Yes.
These two, we haven't done any training to speak of.
No.
And they just like know. I don't know how you explain it. They just know. You tell them to do something, to do it. Look at Ann.
And goes, come on, let's play.
She goes, you're the big boy. I'm going to wrestle you. Anyway, we got to roll. Good Lord. I wonder if it's going to rain on our anniversary. Holy moly. Should have brought a boat. Well, little woman?
At least it's dry here.
Yeah, nice and dry and safe and sound. Man, did we go through some rain today. Holy moly. It's amazing how different the weather can be. Look, there's even a little blue up there trying to sneak through. Alright, I'm going to head on down to the dungeon.
I see you at the coffee pot.
Alright. The old watering hole. Alright, we'll see you.
Love you.
See you, bye.
Bye.
Guess what's not in here? Anyway, there is a gap. So if you were, coming out, if you didn't go straight down, you could potentially like shave the kind of knock the bolt off, and it could fall into the pan. As far as I can tell. Now you'd think they would make it so it couldn't, but I was, when I was looking at it with the camera and stuff like that, I could clearly get the camera over and look around in the pan, but the problem was I couldn't see down because I could only come up. I've got this fancy dancy snap-on camera with a screen. You can take pictures and stuff like that with it. And anyway, I couldn't see in here, and I couldn't get anything around. I just wanted to hit it and hear something rattle, and then I know it's in there. But then the secondary problem was, if I can't confirm it is or isn't, not hitting it, I still got to take the pan off. Well, I have to know if that bolt was in there, and it's not in there. It's just an empty pan. So there we are. Nothing's in there. I had Kelly order all the parts. It comes with gasket kit. Oddly enough, we had the gasket kit in stock. It's a double gasket because you have to, once you take the pressure off, because there's this gasket, the pan, and then a gasket on top of the pan, and then that goes up against the case. So once you take the pressure off a gasket, you need to replace it. So you got a gasket, the steel pan you see underneath there, and then a gasket. And it uses all the bolts that hold it down are aluminum, and they're one-use bolts. You have to replace them. and they're one torque. You torque it once, and that's it. Never to be reused. Anyway, should have the parts, first part next week, and we'll put her back together. Okay, a little more show and tell. You can see this easier. There's the drain bolt. I just stuck it in with the old gasket. I have new gaskets and stuff for it when I put it back together. But anyway, there's the main drain bolt. And it turns out that this steel pan, this whole area in here, is the belly pan for the sump tank. And this is actually the drain right there. So you have to reach in. When you have the drain bolt out, reach in and grab this second bolt and pull it out. Well, between the clearance between that tab there and the top of these ridges that are supposed to keep the second bolt from falling out, apparently, I'll have to measure it to be sure, apparently there's enough of a gap that if you got wiggly and a little out of whack, you could scrape that sump drain bolt and have it fall in the pan. I even did some Googling there yesterday, and people said that they've had to pull the pan off to get the bolt out. That's crazy. So this whole area serves as the sump tank. That gasketed area there. Pretty interesting, huh? And there's the pickup for the main engine, and that's bolted outside. It's got a screen and everything in it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, well thought out. Other than other than that, but I'm gonna measure that thing to verify that. You know how that goes. You know, what you read on the internet. Whatever you read on the internet, you need to verify it before you believe it. But anyway, we have the gaskets, but I need the new drain bolt. But these are the escape holes that I was concerned with. If someone was to drop this thing, and most people drop them on the left-hand side, say the bike's laying sideways and there's a loose bolt in there, it escapes and lands on top, because this area here, outside here, is the engine portion. And like I say, even though the engine or the transmission is stacked up high, who knows? You just never know. But anyway, water under the bridge, we know the fix. Got parts coming, and she'll be a happy camper here. PDQ. Okay, I did some quick ciphering here, and I measured the actual distance between the bottom of this sump drain and the top of these little ears. The bolt is about 10 millimeters long, total width, from the outside of the head to the top of the threads. So we got a distance of 56.2 millimeters from the gasket surface area to the top of the ears. From the surface of the drain on the sump to the gasket area is 46 millimeters. So that gives us 10.2. And the gasket between those two, it's laying underneath there, is 1 millimeters thick. So you have my math, 1.2 millimeter gap. So that's like the thickness of a gasket worth of a gap that you could potentially slip that bolt into the pan. That would really be a unique situation. So the answer to all this is, other than I've heard of people, because there's no gasket there, and they over torque and then they strip when they're trying to take it out, and they make this it's called the super bolt or something like that, where somebody welds a 10 millimeter socket onto the bolt, so now you just got a 1/4 inch thing you pull out instead of an Allen key. But other than stripping it, the likelihood of you dropping one of those in this pan is like crazy rare. Crazy rare. You know, that being said, every time I change oil on these things, it makes me very nervous, and I come straight down with it. But there's so much oil coming out of the sump area that you have time to drop, you know, your socket with the nut on it, and the oil is actually landing on top of the bolt and helping hold it onto the Allen socket. So I would say use a torque wrench on that, you'll be perfectly fine, and just, you know, take your time, come straight down. the odds of you dropping one in here is crazy rare. That's it for that. Look at this. End of day, we're getting a little bit of blue trying to sneak through. So I just got a phone call from Bob's Sporting Goods. So we're gonna have to swing by and pick up a little care package from them on the way home. I know I say this a lot here lately, but look how bright it is at 5 o'clock. This is nice. Heck yeah. As long as it doesn't ride on the way home, or as long as it doesn't rain on the ride home, that'll be awesome. And I guess technically that's not a ride, that's a drive, but I call steering wheels handlebars half the time, so I'm kind of wrapped into the motorcycle world. Alright. I parked her right next to a curb. I didn't even think about it. She stepped out and about tumbled on herself. There's old Bob's. They've got a gift, but it's a gift I gotta pay for that they're holding inside there. Alright, let's go check it out. Look, there's raccoons running loose in here. Look at that raccoon, he looks pissed off. That looks really mad. Well, had to go through more paperwork. Boy, they're strict about everything in there. Double, triple, quad, I mean, checking like crazy everything. Then you have to be hand walked up to the cashier and everything. It's pretty wild, but cool. But inside the sack, I'm not sure how I'm going to reveal this thing yet. I haven't sorted all that out, but we'll figure out something. Something. Yeah. Ooh, it's dark out here. Check this out. You see the little sign back there? That's Sterling Honda, where we bought this thing from. How cool is that? There she is. Look at that. Remember, it was brand new, wasn't even open yet.
Yeah.
Now look at them. They're packed. Cool stuff. Now the area where the truck was sitting is now the pre-owned area. Very cool. It was a rainy night in Georgia. There's a lot of green in that. That looks cool. I don't know if it comes out in the video as cool as it looks through the screen, but it looks cool. There's a little man over there. So, all she wants for her anniversary is to be taken to Chimmy's for dinner. So that there's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna be getting home late. Them dogs gonna be all kinds of upset. They'll get over it though. Oh, look at that! The camera doesn't expose that. But we're across from the old Napa store. We're at Chimmy's. Look at that! It won't expose it.
That's it.
Oh well, I'll zoom in on it when we come out. But we're at Chimmy's. This is what the little woman wanted for her anniversary.
Yeah.
She's been saying that for the last 2 weeks. All I want is go to Chimmy's. All right, let's go on in, Mom.
All right.
Oh, must be one door on.
Yeah.
Coolidge. Look at this. I'm remembering to record prior. This is the Macho Burrito. And if you eat all that, it's going to take a hand truck to get you out of here. I ate most of that last time I was here, and it was very good, but I was miserable. All right. There you go, Mama. She loves her, she loves her Mexican. We're just talking about maybe taking a trip to Mexico. We should do that. All right, chow down, Mama. Can't believe I ate that much. But even more surprising is she ate as much. She likes her Mexican food. Did I say that already? Oh man, that was way too much for me to eat. But it was so good. Well, Chimmy's once again was incredible. And I was good, and I didn't try to eat the whole thing. Is it raining, or can I walk out with the camera? Yeah, I can walk out. Oh, no, it's sprinkling. Yep, got to shut the camera off. That was very, very good.
Yes, thank you.
Happy anniversary there, little woman. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, did it start dumping.
Yeah.
coming up that hill, it just flat unleashed on us, and it's still, you can probably hear it pounding on the automobile here. But it's wintertime in the Northwest.
I know. I just hate getting wet.
Yeah. Abby or Madison, somebody's barking at something.
Yeah.
But
we're both going like
yeah,
this, and they're going, what are they looking at?
Yeah, yeah, you guys are probably going, what are they doing? See what you barking at.
Trying to see what's out there.
But thank you guys for, like, literally blowing up Kelly's post with all the happy anniversaries today. Man, that was incredible.
You guys are so
People
sweet.
were going, what is going on with your phone? Because when you're got, you know, that handoff thing turned on, so my watch, my iPhone 10 and my iPhone 7 all go off at once. It goes blang blang blang, then blang blang blang. It's just going crazy. People going, good Lord, Smoke. But thank you guys very, very much.
Guys,
wow.
So sweet.
Yeah, man. And then now this video is going to post, and it's going to happen again on the video. So thank you very much in advance.
Yes.
Because I know a bunch of you that watch the video are probably not on Facebook or follow us on Facebook or whatever. So in advance, thank you guys very, very much.
Yes.
But yeah, it was I had a good day at work and played around. I showed y'all some of that stuff, and then a nice peaceful evening. Got the call that's crazy that took so long.
I know.
But went to Bob's Sporting Goods and got that.
Worked out good because then it's an anniversary.
Yeah, kind of anniversary present myself.
Yes.
Well, kind of you too, because you always plunk with them too. You enjoy them too.
Oh yeah.
She's kind of liking that 45 of mine. She goes, that thing was pretty nice. I was expecting to kick a lot more.
I was.
It's been a long time since she shot it. Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all.
So we're going to have to do way more plinking.
Yeah. Because I have terrible aim now.
Yeah.
What the heck happened?
But anyway, I'll figure out how to reveal all that, and I'll come up with something for that. And but anyway, I think I recorded a lot today, so if I need to make it short, and dogs are probably freaking out because it's after 8.
And they're going, this is not routine. Where are you?
We got to figure out how to get all this in the house without getting just completely drenched.
I know. I hate the rain. But we'll let these fine folks go. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up and have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. Is that it? Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap. That's all I got.
All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful day.
You guys take care.
Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.